Sound waves reaching the microphone are changed into impulses of electric current.
No need to worry about your pre-recorded music tapes being accidentally erased. It can't happen.
Alrighty, hello everyone, and welcome to week 4 of EDL. We've got Abyssal Emerald taking on Crosspoint Koalemos on stream. I am joined by Matt Pizza. I guess we're Paco Paul and Colonel for today.
Yeah,
So,
I was just gonna notice. So, Pocket Paul, obviously, big match that we got going on today. We got Abyssal Emerald versus Crossbow Combat. As you said, Abyssal Emerald is 0-2, and CPK is 2-1. Now, I heard from my friend Matt Pizza that CPK is a really good team.
oh my God, he's already starting.
Mm-hmm.
Are you sure you're not the imposter? Is this Among Us?
No,
I
what do you
think-
mean, Pocket
I
Paul?
think you're
You
sus.
sound kind of
think-
different. You
think we're
feeling under the
voting you
weather?
off. I think we're voting you off the island. You're getting kicked off, Matt Pizza.
Uh-huh.
All right, well, pick and bands coming through. We got Kaisa, Tristana, Annie for the side of Abyssal Emerald, and for the side of Crosspoint Koalemos, Vane, Vladimir, and Zach. So some late game carries taken off the board for Crosspoint Koalemos. We'll see what Abyssal Emerald are going to take here with their first pick. They do have a new roster coming in. So a lot of these players we have not seen before, so completely new roster. We'll see how they do against Crosspoint. Like you said, Crosspoint, very solid team here, as we're going to see Abyssal Emerald lock in something, anything, nothing. Okay, I mean,
Okay.
they just done nothing. All right, well, we don't even know what the pick is. They just don't pick anything.
All right. Well,
Great start.
I guess we could talk about the fact that we don't see any of
Misfortune, okay.
them meta bands. Oh, it's misfortune. All right, yeah. We don't have any of the meta bands coming in. Like you don't see the Diana Rumble. You don't see any of the flexes being banned away from the set of CPK, which is really interesting, right? Like, I mean, they're just giving the draft advantage to blue side at the moment, and with that draft advantage, they picked B1 misfortune. So what's
Yeah,
your take on it?
Misfortune being blinded is a bit interesting. Now they're going to be picking the Morgana, which is a flex, but I mean, Thresh usually wins in a Morgana, I'm pretty sure. Like, it's not a bad matchup for Thresh. So we'll see if that's what they're going to do. If they're going to take the Morgana support as they're thinking about it, and it will be locked in here. And for the side of Crosspoint to have the Ashe, have the Thresh, very strong bot lane. Should be completely fine. Obviously, Thresh can peel that Ashe. Now, Ashe is a utility ADC, isn't the 1v9 going to output a ton of damage in fights. So maybe Crosspoint looking to put damage elsewhere. We'll see what Abyssal is going to lock in with their third pick here. It's going to be the set hover. Now we'll see if it is locked in, and it is going to be locked in here for the side of Abyssal.
Now, this could, in theory, be a flex, right? Like, I know one of our VBU players. I'm not gonna name who, but he does really like the set support. Um, and I think everyone knows
Oh,
who it is, but
production.
let's not talk about it. But yeah, it could be a yeah, the production. It could be a Morgana flex and a set flex. So CPK do need to be wary of that, and they're gonna lock in the Malphite to counter the set. Now, again, Malphite, big rock, set wants to punch a rock. He's gonna hit his hands. So
Yeah,
good counter pick
Malphite.
coming in.
Yep, like you said, good counter pick. Malphite going to be locked in Crosspoint, kind of just going easy to execute comp, right? Like just pick easy champions and you'll win. Thresh is a little bit difficult, but Ashe Malphite pretty easily. As you see the Silas band away, they don't want to see anyone on Abyssal Emerald taking ult and using it against them. So they are going to take the Silas away as now we see well, the casters are updated now. Production is just smurfing live
Yeah,
updates, guys.
our
Oh,
production getting better
Smiley.
and better.
I think our production's kind of getting mad. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
All right. Well, this is a really great draft so far. Um, as we see Cho'Gath going to be back with Cho'Gath.
We see an Ornn being banned.
Wait,
Okay. So I guess they don't really think that that is a set support. Or set jungle, I guess. Or set
wait,
mid.
Cho'Gath.
I'm not too sure. They could, they could be thinking that's it's a Malphite mid. Maybe the Cho'Gath fans are kind of something
Okay, you
else.
know what? I mean, sometimes you just don't know what to ban, and you're just like, okay, take away the Cho'Gath is all right, a no ban. This is really good. So Crosspoint Koalemos, we'll see what they're gonna lock in here at fourth. Looks like they're taking their time. They got a lot of time to pick. I mean, if
Just
they really
yeah,
want, could just pick the Oriana. And just
just
be
go
like,
full.
haha.
Oh, oh,
Okay.
wow! Look at that.
Yeah, I mean, I have the script.
I guess you just linked the script to them or what?
And I mean, their last pick is going to be like Sejuani or something.
Oh yeah,
Sejuani,
full.
Jarvan. Uh,
Damn, this kind of
I don't know.
looks like the standard competitive comp that a certain team in VBU used to run. Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, who ran that, by the way? No,
Oh,
no, 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 no.
whoa! All right, Abyssal Emerald coming in with this 0 pick. B4. All right, now that's a hot take. That's a hot take. As Clutch is dying. That's now in your experience as a ex mid lane player, does a 0 win into Oriana. Is that something
My
we can look
God.
forward to?
Oh my God. So I hate Azir, and I'm gonna tell you why I hate Azir. It's not necessarily that I think Azir is a bad champion, because I think Azir is actually a really good champion. Um, but you need a lot of mechanics to pull off an Azir. Like, you need to have insane mechanics. Like, I don't even think a plat player can pull. You shouldn't touch Azir unless you're like Diamond. Um, so unless Abyssal Emerald has a mid Smurf who's like Diamond, which is a fair possibility. I mean, maybe. Or this guy's in Azir OTP and is just an absolute god, like 500k mastery on Azir. Yeah, I'm already liking Crosspoint's draft 10 times better. I mean, it's very easy to execute, right? Like, it's just literally hit R, right?
Mm-hmm.
Ori, Amumu, Malphite, Ashe, just hit R and you win. And for the side of Abyssal Emerald, it's like, what are they looking for? Like, you got Azir who's poke, you've got Morgana who's like kind of poke, you have Set who wants to go in, you have Echo who's a burst assassin, and you have MF who wants to like play towards the Wombo. It's like all over the place, in my opinion. Now maybe this is comfort picks because we haven't seen Abyssal Emerald play, right? So like this
Mm-hmm.
could just be comfort picks, and this is what they like. But if we're going off the basis of that, this is just not comfort picks, and this is a team comp, then I'd favor Crosspoint Koalemos way more.
Like, I mean, yeah, like Abyssal Emerald, they have 3 sources of AP damage, and their only 80 damage is Set and Misfortune. And like, that's not that much. I mean, like they have to go through like Malphite and Mumu. They have to go through such a huge front line in order to just get to CPK's carries. In order to get to the Ashe and the Oriana. And I mean, these team fights, they're it's gonna be something else. I'm really interested to see how Abyssal Emerald plays to their team comp, right? Like, I would expect to see a lot of like maybe skirmishes topside, right? Like with the Set and the Echo going against the Malphite and Mumu. I think that's what they might play too. But yeah, like you said, it's a really interesting draft.
Yeah. No, it's gonna be a banger. Yeah, I don't know. I just like one comp's better than the other. I just like how Crosspoint is something easy to execute. I think in IBS, easier execution usually will win you the game. Just because like you don't have to think about as many things. Like
Mhm.
you literally just hit one button and you're gonna win. And now Abyssal Emerald, they have to giga outplay you. Now, if Abyssal Emerald win with this draft and they giga outplay, like these guys are gods. Like they are just the best IBS team I've ever seen. Because they picked some mechanically hard champions, and they need to like. This is a statement. They need a style. Otherwise, it's gonna look real bad.
Yeah.
You got anything, Matt Pizza?
No, I think I need to reset my brain after the zero pick, so I'll go on a short break.
Yeah, I mean, I guess we're going to go to a short break, but when we do come back, we're gonna have Abyssal Emerald taking on Crosspoint Koalemos. Don't go anywhere, guys. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. We got some EDL Solari Division Week 4 Abyssal Emerald on the blue side, CPK on the red side. Matt Pizza, we've got a banger of a matchup. What are you looking forward to in this game?
All right, this game, honestly, I want to see my boy set in the top lane. He's got pizza in his name, so obviously I have to be rooting for him, even though I want CPK to win. I want to see this set make a highlight reel. All right, let's see you ult the Malphite in to the rest of the team. But to start off the game, right, we see two interesting buys that just kind of stand out for me. Right, we see the Cloth Armor on the Malphite, and we see the Sapphire Crystal on
Who
the
needs starting
Orianna.
items?
So
Oh, red.
what are your thoughts on this, Clutch?
Starting items are overrated.
I
Long
mean,
have we awaited Cloth Armor and Sapphire Crystal activated. That's all
you
I've
know,
got to say.
Cloth Armor, I kind of get it. Malphite, he's rushing the Bramble, so I get it. Sure, okay. I don't play mid, so I can't really talk much about the
Maybe
Sapphire
he
Crystal.
probably wants to rush Lost Chapter.
Yeah,
That's the only reason why you would take it. But at the same time, it takes away a lot of your laning stats because you don't get. I just think Thorn. But I mean, I'm not playing, so
yeah. I mean, you're not playing Solari Latitude. You should just,
I better just not speak about the game. But so we'll see how this game is going to go. Obviously, CPK 2-1 on the season. They've looked pretty solid. Abyssal Emerald 0-2 have yet to pick up a series, but maybe this is when they turn their season around. Completely new roster in this game. And it looks like both junglers are going to be pathing to the top side of the map, so do need to keep that in mind. You might see a fight around the top scuttle at 3 minutes. Matt Pizza, you haven't been on here, all right? You've not been around on the cast, but we like to predict dragons here, okay? Now, the first dragon was Infernal Drake, so take that one out. I'll let you pick first. What are you thinking the soul's going to be?
Hold on, let me put up the EL script so I can quickly check it.
Get it?
Okay, I'm gonna say it's gonna be a Ocean Soul.
Hold
As
on,
we have a little bit of a fighting in.
Morgana gonna get spell immune, but actually, I just noticed Yasuo only is support. I didn't know that. But he's role swapped to the support position for today's game. What did you say was gonna be, by the way?
Oh, Ocean. I was calling
Ocean.
Ocean. Yep.
Oh, okay. And I'm gonna say Cloud because it's always Cloud.
Okay. So you're changing the script on me. Okay. Yeah. I get it. Don't worry.
Yeah, of course I'm changing the script. Now that was a good trade by CPK's bottling, but it seems that they did get traded back pretty hard. So I did take some damage in that one. Go ahead.
In all honesty, like support flash for ADC heal, like ooh.
A little low. Keep going.
Yeah, like support flash for ADC heal is big.
That's it. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah. Well, now we see both junglers trading sides of the map. It looks like Echo is gonna get the top scuttle, and maybe make his way down to the bottom one, but it's just gonna get traded. Both junglers trading scuttles here. However, for the side of Abyssal, they do have Prio, so Bloodbeast will be able to walk up Toya with Amumu a little bit. Echo is not level 4. Ooh, I mean, I think it still went over to the Amumu, but the binding did land. So Amumu was able to pick that one up. But Bloodbeast is getting in there now. Meanwhile, Azir in the mid lane. Gank Bandit Shots is going to miss the flash forward. Jew. That's going to be Cappy. Burning of the flash has to get out of that one. Echo, though, he is here. He's going to throw down the W. He's going to dash in. He flashes into the parallel convergence. Bears Jew is going to take some damage, but will stay alive in that one.
So, I mean, it was kind of interesting. We saw Bloodbeast walk up towards Scuttle, even stun the Amumu, but yet I guess Cappy just didn't respect it. He was just like, yeah, I'm sorry, I just do not care, and he kept walking up, and it was kind of worked for Abyssal, right? They got the Amumu flash, or I mean, sorry, it was worked for CPK because they got 2 flashes for the price of 1. So I mean, just a little early game skirmishing going around.
Yeah, I mean, also Echo was able to get the stun there. He eats the minion and flash into. So that was well played from the Echo. Now into the bot lane, maybe looking for a gank here. Now Baristu is going to counter this, so Yasuo only is going to walk forward, but this could be a disaster for the side of CPK. We see Echo. He is going to show himself. He's going to dash onto Barristew. Now, Barristew does not have flash. He can't click the lantern as the minions are in the way, and Barristew, he will be going down. That's going to be first blood going over to the Echo.
Yeah, like... Sorry, just answering some questions, you know, answering a few questions going on in the rest of the league.
Yeah, so am I. Oh my god. Getting DM'd and I'm in game, guys. What's
Yeah,
going
like, it just be like that sometimes. But yeah, going back to this game, right? We see just slow lead. So we got Abyssal Emerald coming in with a 2k gold lead. Now, 2k, 6 minutes. That's pretty big. You have a lot of gold on number Johnny 5. Alright, now this Echoes can take over the game. Can pop out the carries for CPK. Now the real question is, what are they going to do to respond it, right? Like, CPK, they do have the Wombo, and like they can just use it. And it's, as we see a fight going on in the top lane.
Yeah, there's a fight. We see the 1v1. That's just some damage down onto Grizzly, but that's all that's really going to happen. First strike is up. Looks like nothing really has happened here in this game. As we see now into the mid lane, just some trading going on. Azir does have AC. Barristew is walking maybe to potentially get something done here. He is down a level, but that's because of the bot gank that did end up happening here. As Balls in the mid lane has been doing a solid job on the Ori. Obviously, a bit down on it to the Azir. But that is about it here. As we see pings onto the Amumu. Set is walking down. Maybe looking to play Barristew. They kind of know he's standing around here. As now we come, but both of the players back off in this one. First strike is still up, and no teams have gone for it.
And I mean, if we look at the map state right now, right? Like Abyssal Emerald, they have CS leads on almost everyone on CPK, right? The closest being Balls and OKPO, as we might be seeing a dive.
Yeah, we see a dive, and that's going to be a lot of damage onto Flayboy Bunny. Probably just going to go down here. He has nowhere to go. Red Panda is going to pick up the kill regardless, and he's down in some CS in the bot side, but he does get the kill.
That was interesting padding coming in from Flayboy Bunny, right? Like, well, he seemed to be the only one that was like, yeah, let's dive, guys. And you didn't have to jungle. Even Blood Beast was kind of like, yo, guys, what is happening here? And he just kind of backed off. And I mean, yeah, just a failed attempt at a dive. I would assume it would be chalked up to miscommunication.
Yeah, I think it would. Bit of a failed dive as now we see Echo into the bottom side of the map. Yasuo only unfortunately misses the flash over the wall as here comes Amumu going back in. Red Panda is going to get some damage down onto Morgana. That's going to be the bolt time coming out. It's going to be a double kill, and Echo will pick up another one, and Abyssal are now 4-1 in this game.
And yeah, the Abyssal train is starting to roll, right? Like we see the Echo 2-0-2, huge gold lead as we get a replay on what happened here. So Clutch, break it down for us. What's going on?
So what we end up seeing here is Yasuo only goes way too far for vision, and he doesn't really have prio. Like he just face checks, fails the flash. Now Barristew is like, don't worry, I'll save you. He goes in, and because he goes in, he now dies, and Red Panda unfortunately also dies too. So it all happened because Yasuo only decided to walk forward without prio, without knowing where the other team is, and then unfortunately it dies, and his team pays the price also.
I mean, yeah, so obviously the jungler for Abyssal putting in so much work trying to get Abyssal ahead, right? Now we see there is a 3k gold lead. We do have the Infernal Dragon coming in, and a Mountain is the next, so it could either be Ocean or Cloud. So Clutch, our predictions are still up on the board.
Yeah, wait, what did you say? Did you say Ocean?
I said Ocean, yeah.
Okay, so we're right no matter what.
One of us is right, one of us is wrong.
Yeah, it's just who's right. But we'll see what else is going to happen in this game as we see Azir getting. He's doing pretty good in the mid lane. Got himself 88 CS in this lane. Bot lane is struggling a bit. We see Abyssal are pretty far ahead in this game. Red Panda does need to be careful. He is very low as we see Echo here clearing some vision on the top side of the map. Yeah, I mean, it's been a very, I'd say, slow early game, but it has favored Abyssal. They have been able to get things done in this game. As now we see him. Mumu, he is looking, now he is leveled down, but he might be looking as. Meanwhile, on the bot side, we just see Red Panda go down 2v2. Yasuo only also falls in the mid lane. The gank was successful. They were able to kill the Azir, so 2-for-1 favoring Abyssal Emerald.
And I mean, with the Misfortune being so big, right? Like it was enough. Misfortune has the CS cap, has the kills, and she's practically sitting on a Dusk Blade, I believe. As we see the Ashe ulti. It connects.
Arrow is going to land onto Echo. Now we see Set going forward. He's trying to go for balls, but he won't be able to get that one. He will go down Malphite, able to pick up the kill.
I mean, yeah, like as we see, a lot of CS gaps and good like communication. Now, what I want to see, right, is this game to go on to the mid game, mid and late game. That's when CPK really start to shine, right? They have the wombo combo, they have the 5-man alls, potential game changers, right? Like right now, we see who CPK need to focus. They need to focus the Echo. They need to focus the Misfortune. So, in all honesty, even though CPK is down 4k gold, I don't think that like they're still out of winning the game. They still have a chance. They just have to stop the bleeding and survive on to late game.
Yeah, I mean, I think CPK is still in a decent spot. They still have the team fight for sure, as Echo now has the completed Nashor's Tooth and the Dark Seal. We'll see what he'll be able to do in this game. Now, MF is going Prowler's Claw, so this is lethality MF coming through for Playboy Bunny at the ADC position. Red Panda has been struggling a bit in this lane, as now we see Echo. He's hovering the bot side, maybe looking for a play, but he's going to back off on that one. And yeah, I mean, the game is obviously in the favor of a bit mid-ball. He's getting poked down by the Azir. That's about it that's going on here. As in the bot side, we see Mumu hovering. He has not been spotted out by the vision yet. But now he probably is going to be spotted out. That's a nice arrow onto the MF. The play comes through. This should be MF going down. No summoners left. Blood Beast will use his ult. Maybe they try to trade. MF ultimate just didn't come down in time. As we see Echo, he is coming to the bot lane. He should be able to get Yasuo at minimum. Maybe he tries to go for more as he's going to flash. She's going to get stunned. Now the TP will be coming in response. Number 5, Johnny, has the ult, and he's going to walk out of that one. Balls is here, though. He has the shockwave. He's going to flash forward for the shockwave. He will get himself killed, but CPK get kills in response.
And I mean, that was a great setup coming in from them, right? As we get a little bit of a replay to see what just happened.
Yeah, so we go ahead if you want.
Oh, okay. So, yeah, Misfortune was cut out. Like Red Panda just free hitting. We got a good gank. As now we see number Johnny 5 coming in. He goes in, flashes the Amumu stun, and then we see a TP coming in for the side of CPK. Now, it was the Ori TP, and like Ori's going for it. Ori's going for the highlight reel, and then boom. But like out of all of this, right? We have a fed Echo. Like Abyssal has a huge Echo, and CPK need to somehow deal with it. And honestly, if you were on CPK, Clutch,
Bearish too. I think he's actually dead here. Just the autos. He falls down as Echo's doing the Drake. He gets caught here. MF picks up a kill. It's the lethality Misfortune coming through for the side of Abyssal Emerald. And now CPK, they're going to lose their blue buff. Yeah, good talk, man. Pizza.
I'm sorry.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, listen. We're short-staffed today, unfortunately, and there seem to be a few issues going on in EL. So just doing my best, trying to multitask as well as I can. But I mean, yeah, we have the Prowler's Claw, Misfortune. Now That is really interesting, right? Like in my mind, I thought that would be a Dust Blade Misfortune or even an Eclipse Misfortune. Not really the Prowescar. We do see this more on Varus, so I guess it could work on Misfortune as well, right? We do get a lot of lethality coming in from Prowescar, an extra like what 5 lethality. So Misfortune being huge, and now Abyssal have a little wombo of their own, right? Like they have the Misfortune ulti, they have the Set ulti, the Azir ulti, and Azir's just been slowly farming up in the mid lane, not really dragging attention to himself. So if you see an insane Shrimmer shuffle into the Misfortune ulti, that's just dead. They're just going into the meat grinder that is Abyssal's bot lane.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
mhm,
Abyssal, they've been playing pretty good. They're up 5K now. They have them in a good spot, but their comp is still very hard to execute. To definitely pull off something for sure to this one. From the side of CPK, you still have the easy press R to win comp. So it is still very easy to execute for the side of CPK. They are down 5K, so they do need to find something for themselves. As Bearstew is hovering here, he's probably going to get spotted out. Yeah, he was pinged. He's spotted out. I don't know if he knows he was spotted, but the minions did end up spotting him out. He's trying to look for a play over the wall, but they know he's there, as that's going to be the Lantern coming through. It is the Cloud Drake, so Matt Pizza, I win because I never lose. I have the script. Get rolled.
yeah, I mean, you just know the inside tech better than me.
Yeah, I just have the inside tech, Matt Pizza. You would not understand. As we see Echo on the top side of the map. Not really looking to get anything done. We got 2 minutes and 30 seconds until the Drake spawns. So we shall see. But the Herald is up. It is going to be started from the side of Abyssal Emerald. The CPK are looking to contest here.
And I mean, we see Bearshoe trying to go on to the Misfortune, right? Trying to get a pick, trying to do something, because right now, as it stands, a 5v5 is not in the favor for CPK. They are gone 5k gold.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
Yeah, that is a lot of damage coming through from the MF. Thresh just ends up falling there. And now Abyssal are in a good spot here. They're going to be down in the mid lane. They have the Azir turret. Now are going to be sieging mid. We see the TP come out. We'll see if they're going to actually, they're just going to back off of this one. Elect not to keep pushing. So they got the TP out of the Malphite in the top side. And yeah, Abyssal Emerald in a good spot.
And I mean, they're slowly snowballing, right? Like Misfortune's slowly getting more kills. Echo's has incredible objective control, right? We see like, and Azir actually is getting its value clutch. So I mean, I don't know. I guess this guy's just an Azir god. So
Is 0-1 and 1 value?
oh yeah, have you seen his turret? Like he's getting his value.
Okay. I didn't know. I mean, I guess he's ahead and has a lot of gold, so maybe, I mean, he technically has the second most on the team, so I guess he's getting his value. As he's chilling in the mid lane, level 12 now. Is here when he does get items, he becomes very scary. Once he starts hitting the 3 item mark, like he becomes a hyper carry 1v9 mid laner, like outscales literally every mid. Azir is disgusting. Is now
Remember seeing a
40
fight?
seconds until Cloud Drake. And I'm assuming this is when the fights are going to happen. This is when the team fight 5v5s are going to start.
Now, if you're CPK, how do you want to play these fights up? Are you like? I guess this is a question for you, God. How do you want these fights to play it? Do you want just the 5-man Malphite, Amumu, or Yana, or do you want to pick?
Well, I mean, you have good pick potential, which the Ashe, and we'll see if it's going to be here now. Morgana does have E, can just avoid CC onto any target, so they need to be careful, as the hook will land. The Blood Beast does stay alive. Set is pushing top lane now with Drake up. It looks like the side of CPK are going to start this Drake. Set has TP, so this could turn into a 5v5 if the side of Abyssal really want to go for it, but it looks like they're just going to run it down mid.
Yeah, and Abyssal with the good call of just saying, you guys want the Cloud Drake? Sure, take it. We'll just take your base. Top is being pushed in, mid is being pushed in with Rift Halo, but unfortunately, Johnny 5 might get caught here. Oh, Johnny 5 almost flashing into the Ashe ulti, but barely lives. as CBK really want to shut down.
Yeah, they're going on a number Johnny 5 as he's just going to do so much damage. He will be able to kill Ash. Oh, looks like he was, able to. It's going to be a 1-for-1 now. Set is going to be going down. That's going to be a 2-for-1 for the side of CPK, but they're going to lose their mid inhibitor.
Mhm. And that was a good response coming in from CBK, right? They knew that they were being overextended. Johnny 5 was cut off from the rest of the team along with Set. So they were like, alright, let's collapse on them. They were under the turret, and it was just, you just couldn't beat her. Like, even if you are a Fed, you still have to respect the fact that CPK, they are still strong. They have the CC, they have the damage. And now with Ash getting, who got the shutdown on Echo? Was it the Ash or was it the Orianna?
I think it was Ash.
Yeah, then like Ash is really strong as production queue. Actually, since it was the Orianna,
Was it Ori? Okay, I didn't know who.
so Orianna is now sitting on a lot of gold. Now Orianna is scary, Ash is scary, and now let's see, was that one misplay enough for CPK to come back into the game?
Yeah, we'll see. I mean, I don't know if it will be, because CPK is very, very, very far behind, and they're gonna need like a miracle to come into the back into this one. But they do have the team fight comp to do it. Like they have the easy execution. They have the ult that they can just pull at any point. Malphite, all the Mumu, all Oriol. Like they can just wombo combo the other team. So we'll see if they're going to be able to do that. I think that there's a very big possibility that they can. They just have to find the correct setup, and Abyssal, all they really have to do is kind of just keep putting pressure on CPK. Make them do something. Make them face it, check into you. Get these picks, and they should be able to close out the game here if they are able to.
Now, one thing I do want to mention, right, is this top laner for Abyssal. He hasn't been really doing much, right? In a 10 kill game, Pizza's here has 0 KP. He's just been pushing the side lanes, getting a lead from himself, and I mean, it shows that he has a CS advantage, right? But he's not that much higher than Malphite, as he might be looking as a potential dive here.
Yeah, we could see a dive coming through. That's going to be the Azir ult coming in, but it actually kind of screws him over, and he almost dies at the tower. It's a bit of an overextend. We see the Ash ult come through. The Ori ult shut down, going to Balls, and now they are chasing after them. Looks like they went a little too deep for the side of Abyssal, and this is what CPK... Now, Baristu is trying to run after them. He has the ult, but they're going to pull off of that one.
And it's like we said, right? Abyssal, it seems like they don't respect their opponents. They're going for these really... Oh.
That's close, but nothing does happen there.
Yeah. They go for these really risky plays. You're looking to dive onto the Malphite, and ladies and gentlemen, that is a tank. And the rest of his team was there to follow up. So, huge misplays coming in from the side of Abyssal. And they need to be careful. Now you're looking at the face of a 3-1 Orianna, who's rushing Rabadons, I believe.
Yeah, I mean, I think Ori, wait, does he have 1, 2? He might be, no, I think he's going Seraphs. Because he has tier.
Oh, that's true. My bad. Sorry.
He's probably going Seraphs.
Yeah. Mage items, Keck.
Yeah, Matt Pizza.
Yeah, I'm a mid lane player. You know, Orianna, my favorite mage items. Ooh. But I mean, yeah. Other than that, it seems like we're not actually getting the mathematically correct set up in top lane this time. We do have the normal set. We do have the Bork Titanic Rush. So not the funny, haha, 1k 3 damage on the W on the Haymaker, but you know. Overall, we still have some normal builds coming out. We have the Imperial, Mandate, Morgana. I mean, yeah, nothing crazy to say. As they're sneaking Baron.
Yeah, I mean, they're trying to do the Baron here, but now the wards are going to spot them out. They do need to be careful, though, because if they get engaged on this, this could be the game. CPK can turn it around right here. Now, meanwhile, their mid lane is getting flooded from the super, so they're going to have to respond. They got to do something, and the side of Abyssal, they can just chill and wait. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. Now, Orianna is going to go back, has the TP. Yasuo only will get caught here. Maybe they try to jump in. Maybe they try to go on him. And it looks like that's what they're going to do. And now we see Echo jump over. He immediately burns the ult to go back. Doesn't have the chrono break now. And Balls has to answer mid wave.
And it seems like Abyssal's just like, you know what? That's too risky. We'll just go for the Cloud Drake. We'll go for the safer play, as Ash ulti does manage to whiff.
Yeah, Ashholt doesn't hit on the mark. And Yasuo only, he does find the hook onto the set. He needs to be careful though, because he could end up going down. They're gonna burn ults onto the set here. Now if the Haymaker comes out onto Red Panda, oh my god, he almost dies, but he barely stays alive.
And it seems like this could be a free Baron for Abyssal, right? We did see a or my bad, CBK. We did see the Echo on the bot side going for the Dragon, but now I don't know. Are they gonna do it? I thought they were gonna do it, but then they started backing off, so I guess they're not. Never mind. Let me just eat my own words.
Yeah, I mean, as now Bearshoe is gonna get rooted up here. And now we see the side of Abyssal Emerald pushing the bot lane, looking to up the tempo. Now they have been getting caught here. They have been losing some HP and kills, but it looks like Drake just goes straight over to Abyssal, now have the Cloud Soul.
Now, if you're a CPK, giving up Cloud Soul, it isn't the end of the world, right? Like, sure, it would be nice on the Malphite, onto this old, heavy reliant team, that having a Cloud Soul would be really nice. It's not the end of the world. What's gonna be the end of the world is the Elder. That's spawning in 5 minutes. So, CPK, they need to do something. They need to either find the leads, kill off Echo, get objectives, or otherwise, Abyssal is just gonna get Elder and just run over them.
And we see Grizzly, he's going to be taking some damage here. He's going for the 1v1, but I don't know if you win the 1v1. He does have the ultimate, he can get out with the ult. Looks like that's what he's going to do, but he's gonna burn the flash, so unfortunately for him, not able to take the 1v1 against the set.
Set, even though he's 0-3, still has the CS lead and still has a lot of damage. I mean, he is a tank killer, but I mean, yeah, slow game, just a little bit of skirmishing. It's only 19 kills at 27 minutes, so it's not an insanely bloody game, but it's up there. As we might be seeing a fight around Baron.
Yeah, we could see a fight around the Baron, but it looks like it's not going to happen.
As we see we see
we see a fight actually go up here, and now they're going to get caught from the side of Abyssal. We see Yasuo, Blood Beast, the ult off. Shockwave will get flashed away from. That's gonna be the double up coming through. It will be a 2-for-2 from the side of CPK, and now the re-engage possibly coming through, but it looks like they don't have the tools to re-engage. Echo is going to jump onto Balls. Balls just flashes forward onto the Azir. Needs to be careful with the Echo damage coming through. That's going to be the ult number. Johnny 5 will find one. He gets the proc onto the second one, finds another here, barely staying alive. And Abyssal Emerald, they take the team fight 4-for-2.
I mean, yeah, that was a great range engage coming in from number Johnny 5, right? Being able to pick up the kill, following the misplay that Balls flashed forward, tone visioning so hard onto Azir. And I mean, Azir was low, but Echo just did so much damage. And the Grizzly wasn't even that fight as we get a replay. So, yeah, I mean, break it down for us, Clutch. Break it down for us.
We see the replay coming through. If that Shockwave landed, I think they would have been able to kill Echo. But with the Echo Flash coming through and his ult just literally coming up right now, they were able to turn the fight for the side of Abyssal Emerald. I think that if it's not done then, for the side, if Echo doesn't have ult and that it isn't flashed away from, then I think CPK just 100% win them.
For sure. As now we see the Echo has the Dark Seal, 7 stacks, you know, pretty massive. And Misfortune, again, really still massive. And now CPK, this is it. This is the famous NA Baron dance. So let's see. Are we gonna have some fight?
Oh, he's actually going to get caught here, and that's going to be a shutdown going over to the side of CPK. Sat going to be flashing forward. He's looking for the engage. That's going to be the ult into the team. If he gets the Haymaker on the Red Panda, and he does, he's going to go down. Balls would have landed a 4-man Shockwave, but it's a double stop one to dodge out on that one. and Balls isn't able to find it, and that's probably going to be the game for Abyssal.
I mean, it was a good fight looking for CPK, right? They did manage to catch out the misfortune, but unfortunately, like, this is Echo's game now. Like, Echo is so strong, and he does so much damage, and unfortunately, like, Echo was just allowed to scale and do a lot of damage. As Ball is going for the solo kill, while the base is being destroyed.
Yeah,
And,
base
I
is
mean,
going to be going down.
and
For
Nexus
sure
is
on
just
the
gonna
side of
fall,
Abyssal, and then
just like
Nexus
that.
is just going to fall. And Abyssal Emerald will take game number 1 in the series.
Now, I mean, clutch. So after this game, what do you think they need to do? What do you think CPK needs to do game 2 in order to come back from this game?
Sorry. So what they need to do for the side of CPK, I think they played completely fine. I just think the execution needs to be a little bit better, right? Like they didn't
Mhm.
actually ever get to use their wombo combo. So I think they just need to get their wombo combo off next time and they should be fine, right? Like obviously Echo took over the game once he got that lead. And played absolutely insane for a new player. Coming to the league. So they definitely have to have some sort of response to this for the side of CP. But we're going to go to a short break. When we come back, we'll have game number 2, CPK versus Abyssal Emerald. We good? I mean, it's intermission, right? Okay. Hello, everyone. Unfortunately, we're not going to be having a game 2 in number 3. Reasoning why, the dictator has brought out the hammer, the ban hammer. It's coming down, baby. Abyssal's jungler is a gold 3 mid jungle main. And he was just found out to be smurfing. So unfortunately, we're not going to be having a game 2 in game number 3. Just wanted to let you guys know before we end the stream so you do know what's up and I don't get a million pings or we don't get a million pings in the Discord. So ban hammer coming down. However, keep in mind, guys, obviously we have EGL Monday, so tune into EGL. Paka and Colonel going to be absolutely insane coming through. Make sure to tune into that. We have the EGL podcast coming through. But CPK, they're going to take the win in the series due to an ineligible player playing and trying to smurf. So Abyssal will have to FF the series. CPK going to take the 2-0 dub in this one. Thank you guys all for watching, though. Unfortunately, we couldn't have a game 2 and game number 3. Matt Pizza did a great job casting, so shout out to him. Only did get to cast one game, but that's all he needed. You know, he's just that good. Big brainwash coming through. Thank you to Exernian for the production. Again, not going to be a game 2 and game 3 due to an ineligible player on Abyssal Emerald's roster. Thank you guys all for watching, all the support. We appreciate it. We'll see you guys on Monday with some EGL action. Peace.